Hello, everybody! This is Very Mellow Man, and I can't wait to show you Dark Souls Remastered. So, yeah, um, remember yesterday when I explained how my original plans for the Batman the Telltale series Let's Play was, changed around a bit because of my loss of electricity? Yeah. What I was going to do after Batman was play another Telltale game that would last all the way until this game was released today. However, I wasn't going to wait. This is one of my favorite games of all time. So it's like, to get the chance to actually own it in the other two Dark Souls games on the same console, I could not pass that up. I've been waiting months for this baby. Months. So I'm a little excited. Very excited. Yep. Bamco Namdai user agreement. So it's just, yeah. Very long credits. Like, I'm genuinely curious if there's anyone ever in the history of anyone who's ever played the video game that has ever actually read these user license agreements from start to finish. Seems like such a weird thing to spend time on. Oh god, that classic sound. Like, no, this is a classic. The game was originally released in 2011, but it's already got the workings of a modern... Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ, are you serious? But yeah. This game, genuinely one of the greats. I'm not propping it up. It's a very fun game. It's got issues, of course, but it's still like a must-own, in my opinion, for anyone who's a fan of this franchise. Yeah, welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. Online functionality has been improved in this patch. So yeah, good. It's a good thing we got that functionality improvement. Notice regarding ULA violations. Please note that players found to be violating ULA by using cheats, hacks, mods will have restrictions, permanent or temporary, placed on their online profile or accounts. Right. So back in the PS3 days, and I will admit to doing this for the sake of PvP progress, people went nuts with hacked save states and save files just to ruin other people's day. And that was pretty bad. So, sometime in the original release day, sometime during the release, Bandai Namco actually started banning people from online play, as in no invading and no cooperative play at all. I'm just going to go with max brightness here, because I've never... Well, okay, 8 is okay, sure. All this is pretty much going to stay the way it is. Ooh, button settings. Oh, that's right. Let's see. Defaults. Okay. Ah, yeah. Oh, look at how fast this goes. Oh, you can already see it. And yeah, it's a 2011 game upscaled for the next generation. So we're not locked at 30 frames per second like we were with Bloodborne, which is made for PS4. But more so like Dark Souls 2, we're going at 60 frames per second. Oh, man. Ooh. Character name. Yeah. Alright. I want to pick a good name here. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, no. Picking a character creator is always the bane of my Souls playthrough existence. What did I go with before? You know what? I'll call you Alistair. Alistair is one of my favorite characters from the Dragon Age Origins game, so that's gonna be what's gonna be a little bit. Yeah, we're going with a male here, and so yeah, the typical class setup for the previous Souls games we've seen by now: Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. In case you've all forgotten. So basically, starting classes: Fearless Warrior, Weapon Expert, High Strength and Dexterity. Now, High Strength and Dexterity is obviously relative, but the highest stats that you can get allocated to at the start of the game is stuff like 15. Bow-wielding Hunter, okay, close range, but weak with magic. Honestly, I don't think the Hunter is weak with magic, considering it starts with 9 Intelligence and Faith. Yeah. So, Sorcerer here. The reason I went with Sorcerer, in fact, it's not just going to be Sorcerer. What we're going to do is a specific type of build, a combo build. Like in Dark Souls 2, when we did a Hex build, we comboed Intelligence and Faith to get our dark damage as high as possible. But in this game, what we're going to do is go with Dexterity and Intelligence for... The reason we want Dexterity is because Dexterity increases the casting speed of our sorceries. So to do that, we're going to start with the Master Key. I'm gonna go for slim figure here. Alright. We're gonna go with the Far East Traveler look. Receding hair, classic. You know what? Dark red, sure. Not all that. We've wasted too much time in the customization. So let's just do this. Alright, we're golden. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and let you listen to the intro playing right now.
Age of ancients. The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith.
Oh, man.
And her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
How cold?
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Man, when we really look at this.
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Man, oh, seeing that for the first time in years, the whole intro is just, it's so surreal. It's like I'm coming back from a really long trip.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Thanks, friend. Chosen Undead Asylum. And here it is. Oh, man. Oh, let me just enjoy this for a while. Oh, my God. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah. Ooh. So gorgeous. So smooth and crispy. Alright. So, that man up there dropped the key to the dungeon cell. And already, we're experiencing shit. We can't open that door. Or any of these doors that matter. But we do have a broken straight sword. Actually, you know what? We can get lore on it. The hilt of this lost sword was found discarded in the Undead Asylum. Only slightly better than one's bare fists, and not recommended for extensive use. But be certain to find a replacement quickly. Yeah, no. The game's telling you it's bad. Don't even try to turn this into a real weapon. Like, I'm not even going to display this thing's moveset. Oh, wow. The fire looks gorgeous. Genuine particle effects. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Yeah, this guy looks like trouble. We're not gonna bother. We're gonna try to avoid him. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, it's the tutorial area. So some of these messages are gonna be like, even two-handing this weapon doesn't mean much. Even the soul effects are better looking. God, everything is so... Unfortunately, this is Dark Souls 1, so some quality of life improvements like the ability to quickly ascend up ladders using the circle button are not with us. Rest at bonfire, recover HP. Yeah. Here's where it started. Like, we saw these in Dark Souls 2, but this is where they began. Bonfires. Oh, the smoke effects are... Ah, man. Jesus. Oh, man. Whoa, that guy's clearly... Yeah. Man, okay, so anyway. So yeah, we got a trophy just for kindling a bonfire. It should, by all rights, be the first trophy you get in this game. Now, if you pay attention, you can still hear the thumping of that giant enemy from underneath us. But we're not going to bother with it right now. Ooh. As we look up, we can clearly see something we do not want to mess with. We're certainly not going to try to mess with that when we have a broken straight sword, so let's just avoid it. By going over here. Yeah. This side door is the only way you can avoid that boss fight. You can try to fight the boss with your bare hands and win if you're really good at this game, but I advise against that. Good luck. Thank you. I'll need it. Get your shield. And we get this small leather shield. What we do there... Oh boy. Come on. Yeah. You couldn't see it well, but I got the backstab off. So basically, this is the basic weaponry of the Sorcerer class. I don't know if I ever went over this in Bloodborne or Dark Souls 2, but classes don't matter after you get the ability to level up. Because when you can level up all your stats in whatever direction you want, you're capable of taking your character into whatever, like, you know, direction you want. Backstep, and roll. So yeah, circle, backstep, and press the circle while also holding the directional button in any direction. Alright, actually, I don't know if we have omnidirectional rolling. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and... Oh, I think we have... Ooh, yeah. I think we have omnidirectional rolling. Like, in the original game, in the original Dark Souls, you couldn't roll in the diagonal directions. Alright. Yeah, that was a trap. I've played this game so many times I can just see the traps coming. No problem. And here's the mysterious knight that gave us the dungeon key.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Yeah. And the second trophy you should be getting in the game.
Oh,
getting your
and this.
healing potions.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Use item, the square button. So yeah, when we press square, you use whatever item you have allocated at the bottom of the screen, where the Estus Flask icon is. Estus Flasks are your generic healing items. And if you go too far, Oscar here will kill himself. And you get 100 souls. What we're going to do here is open up this. Now, this is technically a shortcut. It is the box standard shortcut. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. I just tried to parry. Woo! God. Man, I just came straight from Bloodborne to this, so parries weren't just safer in Bloodborne, they were basically easier to do. Come on. Yeah! Alright. Come on. There we go. Okay. Backstab, too. Now, you notice there that backstabs and riposte deal different damage. If you get backstab, you deal bonus damage, but if you get a frontal critical hit, a riposte, the damage is way higher. And now we have our main weapon, the Sorcerer Callus. Ooh, oh god. Woo! Okay. Does the boss know where we are? Oh god. Jesus Christ. Alright. And this door is locked. Now, spoiler warning, we can actually revisit the asylum whenever we please after we get a certain item. Actually, we can revisit the asylum whenever we want. But without a certain key, we won't be able to get the hidden item behind this gate. So, oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Oh my god, I whiffed the landing. Oh! Alright. So, completely embarrassing how I whiffed the landing there. What that was supposed to be was a plunging attack. You do a plunging attack by, on a boss by staying at higher ground and then just pushing a leaping attack, or even just walking off the building and pressing the R1 button. Do that, you land a really damaging critical hit against the boss. You take off a huge portion of their health. Is it behind here? No. One second. Yeah, it wasn't behind here. The footsteps in this game make me kind of paranoid because... Yeah, here we go. Soul of Lost and Dead. They make me kind of paranoid because... Praise the sun. Good luck. Here. Okay. I guess these are returning players leaving messages for us just escaping from the asylum for the first time. That's good. Alright.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Giant Crow is our ticket out of the asylum. So, anyway, I'll go over briefly the main difference between the undead and the hunters from Bloodborne. Because the concept of the undead and the hunters are basically, you are unkillable because of X. Therefore, you can keep doing what you're doing without having to worry about your life at the moment. Yo, reach Lordran. 3rd trophy. Great. Love and Kindle bonfires. Alright. Alright. Okay, so... Back in Lordran. Oh, man. Right, so basically, the Undead Curse is the reason that the Chosen Undead and the bearer of the curse in Dark Souls 2 can't be killed permanently and are able to resurrect over and over again back to the place they started from. But in Bloodborne, it's the hunter's dream itself that grants the hunter's immortality. And eventually, the dream ends, so they lose their immortality. Oh, someone rang the bell. Okay. The hunter's dream ends, they lose their immortality before they go mad due to the beast curse.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So yeah, this is the Crestfallen Warrior. You'll probably recognize the voice actor as Crestfallen Soldan from Dark Souls 2. That's because he's basically a meta gag. He's the same character. The same downtrodden, down-to-luck person who gave up on their quest, but is otherwise willing to help the player out when they begin the game.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Alright. Yeah.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting my neighbor is only human, after all.
So right there, he's just explained to us how this game's invasion mechanic and how this game's summoning mechanic will work. When you get humanity if you invade a player and you kill them, or you can possibly get humanity if you're part of a covenant that will also reward your humanity for a successful cooperation session.
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
Yeah.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need.
Look at here, complaining about the fact they have to explain this to people.
Listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burn through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead.
This grotesque.
Within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I die again before I
step to Blight Town because it's really, really gross. It's like, oh my god, like gross. Let's see here. Yeah. So again, he's explaining us in detail what the actual main quest is for the time being. 2 Bells of Awakening, where each Bell of Awakening is located, and what we'll have to do in order to actually get anywhere in terms of plot progression. It doesn't hurt to talk to the NPCs in this game if you're a little bit lost. So, leveling up. We're just going to put 1 point into attunement there. You see our attunement slots go up from 3 to 4. 16 attunement gives us 4 slots. Since we start with 15 attunement, we only need to level up once to get 4 spell slots. And I'm going to let you in a little secret. This is pretty much all I'm planning to get for the majority of the game. I have a specific build in mind for this character. A specific build. Something that's the best of what I was going to do originally. So in order to do that, I have to basically sacrifice. Alright. 13 decks. Let's go there. Yeah. Alright. So, let's see. Start us off. I'm gonna go show you the Firekeeper here. No response, you cannot speak. Reinforced Estus Flask. That option we'll get to later on. But yeah, she can't speak because her tongue was cut out. That's a Firekeeper. Without their presence, a Firekeeper will... The bonfire here at the Firelink Shrine will go out. And if that happens, we no longer be able to rest and restore our health in Estus. So we're about to do some minor sequence breaking right now. This is definitely not an area you're really intended to go in when you begin the game, but one of the strongest points about Dark Souls is it's... Well, I wouldn't say non-linear, but it definitely isn't like, Yeah, it definitely isn't, well, actually, the only way to get down here is to start the game with the Master Key. And the only way to start with the Master Key as an item is if you either pick the Thief class, which automatically comes equipped with the Master Key, or if you pick the Master Key as a starting gift. And the purpose of coming down here early is to perform a few functions. There's a couple of items you can get here earlier than intended if you start with the Master Key and you know what you're doing. Some of them are potentially pretty powerful, others are just, well, nice to have. Oh god, you look majestic, don't you? Yeah. Don't try to wait this thing. Ah, that's actually not what I was trying to get. That's actually not what I was trying to get. I was trying to get the other item that this dragon had. I forgot which hand he held it in. So if you're gonna have to forgive me before we actually get into the meat of the gameplay, because I really need to get that item. Yeah, I think those are called everlasting dragons. Oh, Jesus Christ. And we're gonna do this, just in case we don't make it out. Let's see. Oh, can't negate my fall damage. Back to the Valley of Drakes. Yeah, the Valley of Drakes isn't what I call a late game area. It's more like a mid-game area due to how the regular story progression would take you here if you just followed the dotted plot line. Okay. All right. So we got that. Yeah, no, that guy is super tough, and I'm not in the mood to try to take him down when you have nothing but piddling little soul arrows. So we're gonna take one last trip down. Ooh, almost fell. Okay. Now we can use our soul item here. The soul of a proud knight. Oh! There's a use quantity option now. Great. In the original game, you had to use consumables one at a time, no questions about it. But now it's like it's in the now it's like in the later games where all we have to actually do is. That's good. They really thought about these quality of life improvements, backport them into the sequels. Alright, here we go.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Alright.
What is it?
Yeah, Rickard here's a blacksmith.
Oh no. Don't worry. No intention of escape.
He's one of several special blacksmiths. There's only a few blacksmiths in the game, but basically the gist of it is that each blacksmith will ascend your weapons up a specific upgrade path.
Forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Alright. No weapons for Ascension, as in... Ascension is what happens when you take a weapon up a normal upgrade path, before you're able to turn it onto a different upgrade path, a more specialized one. For example, normal upgrade path is just weapon plus 1, weapon plus 2, weapon plus 3, so on. But to ascend it into, like, say, a magic weapon, you need special Titanite. And then when you do that, the magic will become magic weapon plus 1 or something like that. I'm possibly not explaining it as well as I should be, but ooh, okay, yeah, heavy soul arrow is not what we want. What I really want is another copy of soul arrow.
What? There's nothing. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
All right.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idleness.
Yeah, I have no idea how he got stuck there. None. There is something else down here we could get. But I'll save it for later. Oh no, wrong way. Wrong way. Like I said, you can if you really know what you're doing, you can pump yourself up quite a bit more than you were intended to. Yeah, so we're back here. Even the music for Firelink Shrine tells you, hey, you're back at home. That's good. That's good nonsense. I love it. Shitting. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, hey, bees. Don't blame that character for having that opinion. But yeah. Reason we did that is so I could have 60 soul arrows instead of just 30. Really handy. And we have 3 humanity right there. Interesting. I think back in the early Dark Souls 1 days, this was actually just 1 twin humanity. Man, the particle effects are top-notch. Oh yeah, one thing. At this particular bonfire, we'll get 10 Estus Flask if we sit down here. But back at the asylum, the Estus Flask only went up to +5. Someone rang the bell again. Alright. Yeah. Fire bombs. So yeah, this place is... If you're willing to explore a bit, you get some stuff that will help you out at the beginning of your journey and make you a bit more reasonable to it.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Okay. Yeah, Petrus here.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin. Yeah.
Oh my. You again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yeah, sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the god.
So yeah. And we discovered our first covenant, Way of the White. So yeah, here's the thing. When you get to this screen, yeah, just like in Dark Souls 2, all you need to do is get to this screen and you'll be able to join a covenant. I'm not sure I want to join this one, though. Sure.
let me share my miracle. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts.
Rest as just horrible things happening to people. Right. So we also get our gesture here, the shrug gesture, which is something you can only get by entering this covenant.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
He's talking about the Way of White.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings.
Yeah, what he's basically saying there is that the higher your faith stat, the more powerful your miracles will be, either in terms of damage or in terms of utility. What I'm gonna do here is jump down here. That takes us to 4 treasure chests. So the Way of White are a covenant that regroups the followers of Great Lord Gwyn, seeking to kindle bonfires in order to sustain the power of the gods. So these guys are basically the ones most dedicated to relinking the fire. More Starter Talisman. So yeah, this is right there a talisman. If you didn't pick a class that started with a talisman back to the start of the game, this is where you. And the Homeward Bones is definitely the most interesting one. Second most interesting items are, oh god, Boys' Talismans. So, okay. Cracked by Orbs. These are what you use to invade other people as a Red Phantom. Like, you guys remember the Covenant of Blood from Dark Souls 2, right? This is basically that same concept. Except, instead of needing to join a Covenant, all you really need to do was farm these Cracked Eye Orbs. Now, don't get me wrong, there actually is a Covenant associated with these Red Eye Orbs, but... let's see if we can test my luck. Woo! Let's run for it. Oh, boy. Whoop! Yeah. See these blood stains around here? Oh, they look so gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mark out about the graphics pretty much every second I get, because man, this is a PS3 game turned up to 11. Alright. But yeah, another thing, okay, so the Way of White's lore we understand now, but their purpose as a gameplay covenant is to make it easier for multiplayer matchmaking. Basically, if you're trying to play with another character online, you're trying to play with another player online, and you're both in the Way of White, it's easier for you guys to see each other as, like, soapstone signs, and that makes it easier for you to initiate a co-op section with them. Got ya. Okay. You don't have the defense to take that. Oop. Yeah. You better keep your platforming game up and steady, because you'll need to get hidden items like this Ring of Sacrifice. Lose nothing upon death but ring breaks. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death but the ring itself breaks. So what that basically means is, if you die, you will retain both your humanity, meaning that you won't go hollow, and your souls, meaning that you won't have to recollect your bloodstain upon death. Now, our spells here do enough damage to one-shot these early game hollows. And yeah, they are hollows. You and these enemies are the same type of creature. Hollow warrior armor. Hey, we got lucky. Look at us. And one hit killed this giant rat that is feasting on a soul of lost undead? Interesting. In the original game, that was actually another bar of humanity. So they changed some items around. Doesn't open from this side, so it can be opened. Just so you guys know. Ooh, boy. Your silly shield can't protect you from my wrath. Something sounds like it's coming to get me, but... What? Interesting. What, can I just not get up there? It's like there was an invisible wall placed around here just to keep players from being able to get this jump. Wow. Okay. Well, so much for that. Yep, sit down. Woo! Woo! Okay. That's bad. Like, geez. Okay. I was getting really cheeky there with spell casting, but... Like, you can see what I mean by casting speed being an issue. Like, it's not Dark Souls 2 where improving your attunement slots will also improve your casting speed. That's all handled by the dexterity stat. So... Fog gates. What we need to do there is... You won't see any noticeable boost in speed until after... Actually, let's go up here. What? Huh? Actually, I'm not sure if it was ever possible to make this jump. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to make that jump. It's too far away. Okay. Alright. Yo, good bite. Woo! Okay. Ouch. Woo! A Gravelord servant. Holy crap. Hey, look at all these soap signs. Jesus Christ. Dragon remains? What? Wow. Invade world of Gravelord servant. So, wait, am I being Gravelord right now? You know, okay, let's do some online stuff. Failed to invade. Oh. We'll come back to that later. Like, see here, we're almost down to half of our spells. So, not for nothing, but it was actually a really good idea to make sure that we... could get down here. This guy.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Alright. Now what he'll sell you is repair powder, throwing knives, fire bombs, Lloyd's talismans. Lloyd's talismans are only really useful against other players because it prevents them from using their Estus. So what I really mean is, it's only useful if you're playing as a red phantom. Dried finger. What? What? He sells you the dried finger now? Oh my god. No, this item, you cannot get this item in the original game until, like, you literally hit the mid-game. Wow, they really moved this up. Online play item. Dried finger with multiple knuckles. Used to strengthen connection to other worlds, allowing the summoning of a third phantom, but also a second dark spirit. What? Make a summoning of a dark spirit earlier. Use with caution. What? Oh my god. Well, now I can't kill him until I get this, because having 3 phantoms sounds extremely hilarious. Oh, he also gives you the orange guidance soapstone. Yeah, let's buy that. Resonance key. Opens up the residences in Undead Burg and the bottomless box, which allows you to do inventory management. Yeah, you need to buy a separate item in order to manage your inventory in the earlier game. In Demon's Souls. In Demon's Souls, managing your box, you have to go through a separate NPC to do that when you get back to your hub world. The later games just give you a bottomless box at your hub world or at your bonfires without you having to actually do any extra busy work. And get some chain armor here if you have the money for it.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below, and up above there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
So that's the luck. Yeah. This guy here is going to warn us about a couple of bosses.
Thank you kindly.
Couple bosses. I, for one, am not that eager to deal with the goat demon. But so that should be all of them. Alright. Shouldn't be any nasty surprises. Okay. Yo, man, it's still blowing my mind that we can get the dried finger this early. 10 throwing knives. Okay. And... whoop! Now we can make the jump. Praise the sun. Alright, alright. Rate message, yeah. Okay. So, the last message we read can now be rated. You didn't need a soapstein to rate messages either. Crossbow. Oh, something is down here. Okay. Oh. There we go. Right. Good night, both of you. And... okay, so we... no more Gravelord. What? No. Man, that's so wild. The game was just released. So it was like in the original Dark Souls 1, you couldn't Gravelord other worlds until after you beat the game, and until that player was in New Game Plus. What I mean to say is that if I was in New Game Plus, then I could be Gravelorded. Not before. And the reason for that is because what the feature does is it adds new Red Phantom versions of pretty much every enemy type in the game. And they have higher health and they hit harder. Rubbish. Rubbish has no value. Who in their right mind would bother carrying this around? Perhaps you need help. So yeah, even the game is getting your case for it. I mean, there is a use for the rubbish item. And that's what you do, is trade it with, you can trade the item to someone much later date. We'll get around to that later in the game, but right now, it's not a very worthwhile item by itself. And we finally get that humanity. Alright. For the sake of my personal safety, what I'm going to do is rest the bonfire. I'm also going to use the humanity to kindle this bonfire. Huh. Oh, this is new. There's a covenant option. I actually can't remember if that was ever in the game before, but... So yeah, feeding to the lore of this is that you can kindle a bonfire by feeding it humanity. What that does is, it allows you to get 5 more Estus flasks every time you sit at that specific bonfire. Sounds like a dragon eye. Oh man, what happened to all those summon signs? They're just gone now. Oh well. Oh, here they are. Not bad. Oh, hey, this guy has a Drake sword. You know what? Let's summon him. Something failed? Okay. try to summon someone. Oh, hey! It's working because the fog gate... What? Oh, jeez. Oh, man, you got the boar helmet. Okay. Let's try summon Sieg here. What? So, wait. Is summoning just not working? What? Okay, let me try summoning Takeshi. Holy crap, what's going on here? Man, everyone's got Drake's sword, and that one guy had the Gravelord's sword. That's unreal. Marvelicious? Oh hey, I got him. Just gonna keep waiting a bit. Oh, this person is using the, Oh! Yeah, everyone's played this game and is basically an expert. Look at all the cool items they've got. You aren't supposed to get this armor set until, like... Man. Something failed. Well, alright. That kills that. Looks like we're on our own. Windshield. So, okay. Windshield. You need 7 strength to use it, and unlike the target shield, the small laser shields, 90 physical defense. It has 90... I mean, the small laser shield has 80 physical defense. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the wooden shield gives you 93 physical defense. Vertically elongated wooden shield, decorated with white dragon. Wooden shields are lighter than metal shields, with lower physical damage reduction and reduced shield stability. A small laser shield are always unstable, but landing quickly hits after parries is easier. That's the point of a small laser shield. Higher parry frame window. And the Dragon Crest shield's like the best of the bunch. All we need is 10 strength for that one. You know what, Giraffe, if I can summon you, I will gladly fight you. Nothing. Man, the multiplayer component of this game is so messed up. Apocalypse. How do you not want to summon a guy called Apocalypse? Or a projectile. That one deserves a like. Oh! Oh my god, we got a summon! Jesus Christ! Oh, sorry about that. Alright, cool. Let's get going. Woo! Oh crap! Oh crap. Woo! Okay. Alright. It's not that I need the help, just so you guys know. It's like, the online activity is going to be huge due to this game being a remake and everything. I want to get in on that action while it's going as good. As you can see here, good buddy Apocalypse is putting in the work. Black fire bombs. And these guys will drop fire bombs from you if you want to farm them for whatever reason. Okay, so in the original game, if you drank from your Estus, I'm the host right now, right? And the white guy is the Phantom. If the host drank from their Estus, Master Key, yeah. If the host drank from their Estus, then what would happen is the phantoms would be healed by the roughly the same amount as the host would be. Didn't drink fast enough. Alright. Now down here, there's one last person. You know what I'm talking about. Can you jump with this one? Alright. Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. We got a Titanite chunk! Alright. So that BC was a Black Phantom. Alright. Since we have the souls for it, what I'm going to do is go back and get the dried finger. For the sake of it. What? Oh. Jeez, this fog wall looks so ridiculous. Here, you take care of the second one. I'm gonna bow to you. Alright.
Oh, they're still keeping it and go ahead. Never heard.
Let me get the dry finger. Think. Let me see here. Residence key. Alright.
Oh, thank you. Very much. Come back.
Alright, hold on a second.
Oh.
Alright. And bombless box. Only kill on the $20 access to the repair box.
Thank you, kind.
Okay, so
Gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia! Find me, little Yulia.
residence key. And the Katana, which is what we actually wanted. Well, we actually wanted to make sure we didn't lose all his other valuable loot. 14 strength, 14 dex. Yeah, alright. Katana is actually going to be the cornerstone of our int dex, or dex int build. I forget that whichever stat comes first in the title screen is how you're supposed to pronounce the combo build you're going with. So yeah, a dexterity intelligence build is what we're going to do. Gonna make sure we can get this thing down here. What? They move? Oh! Okay, you got it. It was up here. Haha. Alright, it was up here. I had forgotten. I was about to lose my mind. It was... yeah. So what my phantom buddy just killed up there was a crystal lizard. Crystal lizards are basically the vagrants from Bloodborne. What they do is that they drop rare upgrade materials. So it's best to collect them whenever you find one. Otherwise, you'll probably have a really bad time. Because they are basically just free upgrade materials. Now, what we're going to do down here is something that's really challenging. It's something that might cost me my phantom if I don't do it well enough. Yeah. This guy is really freaking tough at the beginning of the game. So tough, in fact, I basically need a phantom in order to deal any damage to him. Oh! He just dies in the spot when you deal the last backstab. Okay. Havel's Ring. Yeah, he's a non-responding NPC that's basically literally more powerful than the actual boss in this area. Simply because of how much health he has and how much armor he has, which also means he has a lot of poise. Poise is a very important stat in this game. It's basically the whole reason you want to wear heavy armor to begin with, because it's certainly not for the defense value. Ouch. Alright. Okay, so you're gonna wait right there. Yeah. So yeah, this guy knows what's up if he has the Drake sword. He knows what the plan is. Boss time! The Taurus Demon. 75 damage of a soul arrow. Anytime you're ready, buddy. And that's a double plunging attack. And that's it. After deal plunging attack, you have to deal with a pretty easy to maneuver around boss. So I think after all this trouble I went through just to get a co-op session going, I deserved that kill. Between Havel and the demon, we got 6,000 souls, which is incredible. Oh man, that wicked effect. I thought it was exclusive to Bloodborne. Like that sound? It sounds like something is literally speeding by you when you kill something. Okay. Alright. Ah, here he is, the ensemble dark horse of the Souls franchise.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
Jeez.
You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Yep, Solera of Astora. The jolliest, friendliest, and most badass companion you could have on your journey. Oh! Our humanity went up. Okay, here's the thing. When you kill enemies during your travels, you will randomly kill enough enemies to acquire 1 free point of humanity after a time period. So, if you just kill enough people, you'll rack up free humanity without having to do... I mean, it's not an efficient method of farming at all. But it is nice that you'll be able to acquire soft humanities just by playing the game.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yeah, let's listen.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign
We
soapstone.
are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Man, it's good hearing him in again. It really is. Alright, it really is. Commit bright spot. So, what he gave us was this. The white sign soapstone. Online play IM. It's summoned, be summoned to another world as a phantom through your sign, and defend the area boss to acquire, defeat the area boss to acquire humanity. Hollows cannot conduct summons. What that means is, if you're a hollow, you won't be able to take advantage of the ability to summon other players. And the reason for that is because when you're hollow, you're also vulnerable to being invaded by red phantoms or dragon phantoms or gravelord phantoms. It's a risk-reward system, and it always has been in the Soulsborne franchise. If you want to play with your friends, you have to be willing to risk being invaded by a particularly good player who knows what he's doing. And the explanation for why you can summon players like this in-universe is, just as Solaire said, the flow of time is so convoluted and disorganized that pretty much anything that can happen will happen. Woo! Oh God. Oh, I thought I was dead. But yeah. There's the Hellkite dragon. That red dragon that crashed in front of us earlier. When we first started playing. But, ooh. Oh, hey, the shadows just disappear when we go down. They aren't even loaded. That's weird. Ooh. See that up there? Those walls? That is where we are headed, actually. Not to spoil too much, but plot-wise, that's where we are trying to go. Another shortcut. Yeah, you can't go up ladders or down ladders any faster than you can like this. So you're pretty much stuck like this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strength 14, and that's as high as strength is ever going to get. Dexterity 14, and the point of that is to make sure that we can actually... Alright, let's go with 10 endurance. Yeah. The point behind that is to upgrade our weapons. So instead of using it... Oh, you know what? Since we have these weapons, let's go over the lore. Astora's Straight Sword. Straight sword of an unknown knight, like one of Astora's superiors. High quality weapon with a powerful blessing. What that means is this weapon automatically has faith damage scaling and the divine auxiliary effect. Now, divine auxiliary effects have bonus effects that aren't immediately related to how much damage it can cause to an opponent. And there's only a few of them in the game. Like, one is simple enough, like poison. But the other auxiliary effect here is divine. What that means is, with that effect, you will permanently kill skeleton enemies. Skeleton enemies in this game can resurrect themselves pretty much after a short while after you kill them. So they're pretty huge pests. Unless you kill them with this type of weapon. Then they stay dead. Now, the Uchikatana's auxiliary effect is, bleed. Now, what bleed is a type of stats effect that builds up over time the more you hit a certain enemy. And after you hit an enemy enough times, you cause them to bleed out. And what that does is, it takes out huge chunks of their current HP bar. I mean, huge chunks. They're gone. Uchikatana, katana found in the eastern land, known for its brisk slashing motions. Uchikatana cuts beautifully and causes bleeding, but its blade is easily nicked. Now what that means is, the durability of the Uchikatana and other, say, Eastern Sword class weapons is pretty low. Like compared to the straight sword hilt, which has 200 durability. Or even the dagger, which has 200 durability. And Astora's straight sword, which has 160 durability. The Uchikatana is very brittle, so you should use it with care. It's definitely way more powerful than the dagger, though. Another thing we can use is the Dragon Crest Shield, which has 100% physical damage reduction and very poor magic damage reduction in exchange for pretty much the best fire damage reduction you can ask for in this game. Dragon Crest Shield, shield of a nameless knight, like a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of its enchanted blue shields, the Dragon Crest Shield greatly reduces fire damage. Now, as you can see here, because of our new equipment, we don't exactly have the equipment load in order to fast roll anymore. Here's what happens. When you have 25% or less of your current equipment load out of your maximum equipment load, total weight of equipped items, higher number slows movement, exceeding max causes sluggishness, right? If you're at under half, you get medium roll. What we want to do is be over half. And the Havel's Ring boosts our maximum equipment load by 50% of its current unchanged stat. So we're back to fast rolling. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get summoned, actually. Solo of 14 shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, this game was just released, so people are bound to be playing all day. Hey, yeah! We're being summoned. Look at that. Alright, so here's how being summoned works in Dark Souls. All you have to do is have a level range that's basically equal to or 50% higher or lower than your current level. Maximus. Finally, bow. Oh. Alright, so let's see. Oh, he's summoning a second Phantom. It's good. Yeah, we're gonna get our PV. We're gonna get our, Covenant on. So yeah, this person is using, I think, the Astora shield. That's actually really smart, using a bow to poke at long-range enemies that you can't connect to right now. Summoning Phantom. Oh, I guess they failed to summon that other Phantom. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with this game's online play. Woo! Dark Souls! Okay. So, Hey, well, so how long are you gonna stay here, Maximus? I'm not trying to rush. Oh! A hunter. Okay, so look at us. We are a warrior, a hunter, and a sorcerer. Looks like our summoner is a little busy. So, okay. As a phantom, you're completely silent. Alright. Man. So, okay, it's up to you, dude. Where are you gonna take us? Alright, let's do it. Man, this is what's up. I don't know if the guy is a newbie or not, but either way, it feels nice, to help people like this. Oh. All right. Oh, you want to go down and mess with the big boy. Alright. Whoa, I only have 5 Estus? Wait, no, did he already kill... Oh! Oh, he already killed the Black Knight. Okay, cool. Havel? Looks like he wants to help you with Havel. Actually, no, wait. Does he have the Drake sword? Right. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. Ooh. Oh no, our summoner! Well, he flattened both of them. Them's the breaks, folks. Okay, so... Interesting. In case you didn't notice, what happened in the distance was that dragon, or more likely a Gravelord Soapstein, was dismissed when I put down my own soapstone. So this guy, Colts Mills. All right. All right. So you have 2 phantoms again. Good. Oh, ouch! You dirty rat. Okay, so that's interesting. No matter how many Estus you had previously, you will be reduced to 5 Estus as a Phantom. That way, the host isn't responsible for keeping you alive, and that way, the host also can't just chug Estus in order to let their Phantoms do all the fighting for them. I have no problems with that whatsoever. I think it's a decent enough change from what was it like before. Another Gravelord disaster going on. I think I dealt the most backstab damage there. Yeah! Eat a dick. Yeah. Ooh, I feel super good about that parry. Medium shields have, for the most part, lesser, where'd he go? Alright. Ooh, it's creepy up here. Well, you're welcome. Got a crystal lizard for you. Okay. Look at the crystal lizard's corpse. So yeah, the multiplayer combat system like this. Oh man, this guy is a badass. He's been down here fighting Havel by himself the whole time. No, seriously. Who are you? Kip Zasky. You were incredible. Well, that's the second host I've had that's died to Havel today. Kill me now. Wow. Yeah, no, Havel is a newbie trap. If you start with the Master Key, you could accidentally end up going down there simply by exploring. And when that happens, more or less what's going to happen is, yeah, you'll die to Havel. Like, you saw what I had to do earlier, guys. The only reason I'm pretty sure I was able to get rid of Havel that fast is because I picked the person with the Drake sword. Phew. Nameless Queen. I think I tried to summon you earlier, actually. Alright. Oh, alright. And this guy, Vega. Oh, Vegeta! Actually, are these PSN names like they were earlier, or... Yeah, no, I wouldn't bother that so much. Sometimes these guys are just glitch out. So maybe Nameless Queen is the... Do you? So yeah, now I can't hear the dialogue. Meanwhile, that other guy is basically doing the work. So I'll just go down here and amuse myself. Of course, it'd be a bad phantom if I didn't stay with the summoner the entire time. On the other hand, I have no idea what the other guy's doing. Yeah, this is kind of the thing with the Souls games. The Phantoms can just dick around and doing like stuff like that. I want to see what the other guy is doing. Okay, so it's in here. It was up here. Alright. This chest is unopened. It's locked. Oh! I have the proper key for this, but I'm guessing that... Right, I forgot. Phantoms can't open locked doors for the players or the host. Sounds like he's taking on the Black Knight now. I know I'm assuming dude. Yep. Alright. A backstab damage. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, am I getting souls for this? I forgot I did. Oh, ah. No, I was an idiot. Wasn't paying attention. Can we open this door? No, we can't. It's locked. Well, alright. I'll just get the crystal lizard for them. Like, the big fear in the community about people summoning online for help is simply the idea that this might happen, that eventually it turns into you summon two highly experienced players who just so happen to be starting the game for the first time since they got the remaster, and they're basically cleaning house because they're taking care of everything for you. Oh hey, there's our World Master. Come on. Oh, she bought chainmail. Yeah, no, they're dead. The Black Knight's dead. Alright. So, alright. Not here. You did not go through the fog gate. Where's the host? Okay, there you are. And the line. Now we're gonna set the fog gate. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the the deprived. That's her starting class. Oh boy. Two. Oh boy, here goes. Get ready, Vegeta. Woo! I think it caused the torch seem to bleed. Yeah, you bled. Yes, you bled. No, you actually bled out for real that time. That large chunk of HP they lost, they bled out. Oh. Curse. Oh, man. So yeah, that's what it means to return with humanity if you help a player as a white phantom. You have to kill the boss, but that's how you do it. Ooh. Let's see if we can invade a Gravelord servant. You know, when the fire hits that black soap sign, it actually looks pretty villainous. Failed to invade. I mean, I'm having fun, so yeah, let's try out an invasion. Failed to invade. Alright, well, third time's the charm. Failed to invade again. Really? Alright. Okay, so... Actually, let me just try good old-fashioned invading. Yeah! Okay, Red Phantom time. Ooh, okay. Alright. Lisbeth. Aren't there yet. Okay. Made to bleed. Got you. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. Player killing. That's what the invasion mechanic comes down to. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Ooh. Ah, okay. So, that was a gank squad. What? Oh my god, the Swayhander ring revival. Oh, I still have my ring equipped. 2 phantoms. So you know what? That was actually pretty okay. I don't mind that. Oh, I was killed. Okay. One last invasion, and with that, I'll close. After this last invasion, I'll close out the stream. Man, what a whiplash! We went from someone who literally just started playing this game for the first time ever and had no idea what to expect, against someone who had 2 phantoms with them and basically knew. And basically knew the up and up and about what to do. Okay. Yeah! Should have thought twice before trying to address me while you were fighting Hamel the Rock. Okay. Oh! I appreciate the help, buddy. Thanks a lot. I mean, the guy had moves, but... Really, I was afraid that was one of his phantoms at first, but then I realized he was making noise, so... There's no way that was going to end well for him. Oh, man, that was super fun. So, okay, we are back in Dark Souls. I can't express enough how good it is to play this game again. Just how good it is. This won't go through, so it doesn't matter. I can't express how good it is to do that. Can we get a dragon invasion? Oh, we did. Okay, cool. Nexus has invaded. Yeah, gonna bow here. Time for some honor duels. Okay, trades. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh! Okay. You know what? I have no problem with that. If you actually have the dragon head statue, you knew what you were doing and you went to go get it. So yeah. That's going to be it for today's video. We got back into Dark Souls. We did a few invasions. We did a few cooperative sessions. I have never done a dragon invasion duel before. So it's pretty interesting. Like, just pretty interesting seeing just the craziness that this community can come up with. Woo! Alright, well, we certainly have a lot more to come. I don't expect every video to be as long as this one, though, since I was mostly just goofing off. But, hour-long videos at the least are what I'm going to try for here, because I want this game to last on my channel as long as possible. And that we won't be able to do invasions like that anytime soon, because cracked red-eye orbs are a very sparse item. So no more red phantom invasions from me, but yeah, if we do some co-oping sections, we will do a plenty of co-op. Alright. If you like today's video, leave a like and subscribe, because we are far, we have just gotten started on our Lordran adventures. And I will see you all next time. So, take care, and, praise the sun.